Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Monique Hercules, and today we're going to talk about 3 things I hate about sustainable fashion. I just have so many issues with sustainable fashion ever since I started this Consciously Me journey, which is pretty much me living my life a little bit more consciously. I am researching before I buy, I am shopping with reusable things, I am changing my entire lifestyle so that my conscience and my environment and the people that come after me will have something to actually come to. Because if you haven't noticed, our world is falling apart. Anyway, so full-blown disclaimer before I say anything. I still try to shop sustainable fashion. I shop 80-20. Like 80% of my fashion is sustainable, thrifted, from a sustainable business, from a local business, from artisan. The other 20% is like everything else. So like me being a normal shopper, So number 1, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the price. Oh my goodness. So why in the world is it so expensive to shop sustainable? I know the price reflects like environmentally sound practices, fair wages, a sustainable business model, but $120 for one top? That's more than my electric bill. That's more than my water bill. That's more than many of my bills. I could pay multiple bills with one top, but I simply find it extremely hard to justify in my soul spending like $120 on one top. One top. That'll only clothe me one time. Not even fully clothe me one time. It'll only clothe me from my torso up, which I think is madness. $120. Not to mention that I won't be able to wear that same top until next week after it's been washed. So for me to afford a $120 top, I would literally have to eat rice and beans for 2 weeks straight. That's not reality for most. That's not reality for me, at least. And yes, I know there's alternatives like, oh, okay, you can go thrifting. There's sustainable fashion people who actually make affordable, sustainable fashion clothing. But 90% of the time, those are basics. Those are white top, black top jeans. It's not always this overall wardrobe that you can just cater to yourself. And thrifting. I have a love-hate relationship with thrifting. 90% of the time when I go thrifting, I have anxiety because thrift stores are disorganized. I know the likelihood of me finding what I want is not very high. If I do find something, 90% of the time, it won't fit me. And I have an hourglass shape. I am not the most biggest person, but I'm not the most smallest person in the world. I find it very difficult to find pants, even when it's not sustainable. Just finding pants in general is difficult. So, second thing I hate about sustainable fashion, it lacks variety. I don't have options. Literally, I don't have options. Majority of the sustainable clothing that I find are made and catered to one body type, which is not mine. And most likely is not yours either. I'm not the smallest person in the world, but I still have to wear clothes. Look at that. Everything kind of just looks the same. It's either like boho, chicy, flowy, flower, dance in the meadow type look, or extreme patterns, or just extreme basic. Black, white, gray, neutral, beige. That's it. Yeah, not that interesting, right? It isn't. And don't get me wrong, I actually love neutrals. Like, I think I lived 90% of my life in neutrals. I am a staple type girl, but lately, honestly, I've been wanting color. I have been wanting yellow, particularly yellow. Obsessed with yellow. By the way, my favorite color is green and yellow. And you know how hard it is to find yellow? Like, I don't understand. Why can't I find a sustainable yellow top? Where will I find it? Who has it? Someone give me answers. Oh yeah, have you guys noticed that most sustainable clothing look like it's from a different era? But majority of the styles I find are just outdated. Like, I wouldn't wear this. It's not something I can see myself functioning in that I think is like on my style trend. Like something I would be happy to be like, I put this on and I feel amazing. You rarely ever find that, and it's so annoying. And my third and last thing I hate about sustainable fashion, it's not convenient. It is not convenient. Sustainable fashion is not sustainable. It's not sustainable for our wallets, our time, our energy, our efforts. 90% of the time, I find myself running in a circle, trying to find sustainable things that can go for me. And I know I'm not the only one who's like this, and I really hope I can find a community who will understand this. But why is it so unsustainable, the sustainable fashion. It lacks experimentation. There's no wiggle room for me to be like, oh, I'm a size 2 from I'm a size 16. It's hard for me to change styles. I find sustainable fashion to be living in extremes, and that's not sustainable for me. I can't live in extremes. I've been trying so hard, so hard, and it is so annoying. But I will not let it discourage me. I'm still on this consciously me journey, and I will still try to do conscious fashion in the 80-20 rule so that I do not lose my mind until the industry and technology can reach the point in which sustainable fashion is truly sustainable. I cannot commit. That is my goal, to live in a world where sustainable fashion and sustainable lifestyle is actually sustainable and not running in circles chasing your tail. So I'm pretty sure I've ruffled some feathers, and that's okay. Let's open this up. Let's make a discussion. Either you agree with me, you disagree with me, you are a veteran of sustainable fashion, you have no idea what sustainable fashion is and what is that girl talking about. I would still love to hear what you have to say. And please note this, I have only been in the sustainable fashion community for a year, not long at all. And I have been trying so hard, and I am so tired. So if you could offer some advice to me, somewhere where I can actually spend my money without breaking my bank account, so I can get a yellow top and some high-waisted pants that actually fit me, I would really appreciate it. So if you guys are like me and you are struggling and you want to struggle together and wrestle together with me on this extremely annoyingly hard journey for no apparent reason, be sure to subscribe down below and leave me a comment on what's something you're looking for that maybe I can help you find. Maybe I can help you find that beige neutral flowy top, or maybe not.
Well, I only have one thing I hate about sustainable fashion. They don't have dog clothes. Get it together, humans! Rantings of Lukey. Subscribe for more.